been very quiet.
Sarah Ward and her family are grieving the sudden loss of little Lola. On Saturday afternoon, Ward and her son were at a park near their Hamptons home.
We were just talking, and I looked up and I noticed a big brown pit bull come out from behind a tree.
The pit bull was unleashed in an area where leashes are required.
I felt right then that something was going to happen, so I scooped up Presley, and my son was walking Lola, and I turned around and I told him, pick up Lola. And as I had said that, the pit bull had already run over and grabbed my dog. And she's so little that she literally disappeared into its mouth.
Presley, Ward's other dog, was also hurt, requiring surgery and drains to be inserted into his back and legs.
I said, why is your dog not on a leash? And he said to me, well, you know, he's really nice and friendly, and he's never done this before.
Something Keith Scott is hearing a lot of these days.
It's happening more, and I'm frustrated as to the reason why people aren't obeying it. I think dog owners think that their dogs are, you know, well behaved and they'll listen, but if they see another dog or they see a rabbit, they just, you know, they'll go.
The pit bull is currently in the care of animal control.
What we'll do is we'll apply through the courts for a dangerous dog application, and that allows us to quickly get in some conditions and regulations for the dog and get that put in place right away.
Dog attacks can result in fines of $500, but if it's especially vicious or fatal, owners can be required to make a court appearance and higher fines can be sought.
For what my son and I had to endure and witness, and for that, you know, complete negligence on this dog owner's part, it's not enough. It's not enough. I want stricter leash laws and higher fines.
For now, the Ward family is focused on healing, hoping their tragedy will generate awareness and consideration.
We still cry, and we still think about what happened to her. And the end. We still cry, and we still think. Morning, there was no interaction between the dog and my dogs. There was nothing. It just charged, attacked, and I saw Lola with big puncture wounds all over her back. I felt her just leave, and I had to actually push her eyes closed, and she was dead. Presley was grabbed and attacked by the back ends. He had tubes and drains all inserted. I did ask what the fines accumulated to. I was told basically that I was not privy to that information. The dog was given back to the owner after the minimum amount of time, so after 10 days he had his dog back. And my dog died a horrific, violent death in front of my son and I.
We do the best we can to try and close it. I think some people feel like they want more information, or they want to see it to the end, and we can't provide some of that. If the person goes and pleads guilty and pays those fines, there's no requirement for court. And so I think sometimes people feel like they haven't had justice because they haven't had their say at the court.
We're still suffering. I still have those images of my dog and what she looked like dying. And if I would have kept in the loop, and if they changed the process and they allowed the victims to know, I want to know what he was charged with. I want to know what his fines were. I want to know what they feel like my dog was worth. And to have no knowledge of that, there's no closure for me.